Hi, it's Laura with Following the Paper Trail, and today is the 8th day of Christmas in my little world. Um, wow, it's going by quick, but sometimes not quick enough. I'm starting to run out of a little steam, but I'm still having an absolute blast. What I have to show you today is my version of the exploding box. Those exploding boxes have been, out there for who knows how long. I know I made one years and years ago before I ever started scrapbooking again. But this one is, instead of just an exploding box, it's an octagon shape because it is an exploding poinsettia. And I stayed awake last night trying to figure out how to make this in an easy fashion. So it's got the different poinsettia points as well as the box itself. This would be something you could put a gift card in, or a small little gift in the middle. You could put tiny little photos like class pictures or something on the petals, or some journaling, but very festive for the holidays. So to make this, it uses an octagon shape, and I have a real easy way to do that. You're going to cut that separately. You're going to cut the pieces for the sides separately. And then it's a square that goes onto, you can see the square underneath there, that goes onto the octagon, and then a smaller square turned 90 degrees that goes on top of that one. So it's really quite simple how it goes together. To start with, you are going to be cutting, all these dimensions and such are going to be on my my blog, but you're going to be cutting a square that's 4 3/4 inches. And then you're going to go mark the center line, and you're going to go over 1 inch from each side of the center line on all 4 sides, and then you're just going to connect the dots. And what this is going to give you, I figured out all the math for you, so this is going to give each of your sides of your octagon are going to be 2 inches. So you're going to cut an octagon for the bottom. I have a second octagon on the inside that's in green. I cut an octagon for the lid, and all of those 3 I did in green. And then I'd cut an octagon here that is in red, and another one on the inside in red to give the lid some body. So you're going to be cutting, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 green, 2 red. Then for the petals, you're going to be drawing a line. Draw another line perpendicular to it. You're going to come up about 2.5 inches and mark on that line, and then come down 2 inches on this other side and mark a line, and then come back 3/4 of an inch and mark a line. On the line that goes this way, and I didn't put it on here and I need to add it, you're going to come over 1 inch and 1 inch. And again, just connect the dots and cut it out. But this little triangle here at the end is going to get cut off. That way your petal shape is like this. You're going to be scoring from that cut line 1/4 of an inch away, and you're going to score down that center line so that you can fold it this way, and then you're going to fold it this way. And that makes your petals. Your petals are going to slip. You have this smaller square. Dimensions will be on my blog because I don't have them here with me. The smaller square center on each side out of your first red, because you're going to use 2 different reds, or actually this is the same red, I just flipped it over, double-sided. There's a next larger square down again on each of the 4 sides, and then when you get down to the octagon, I have it to where you put it, slip it underneath on each of the sides, and then on that last row you're also going to have squares that are 2 inches, and I think this is like 3.5 or 4 inches. Again, check on my blog for the size of the squares for the sides of the box, and I use double-sided paper, and those are going to stick down. After you've done that, you'll put the one on the bottom. To make the top, you're going to have that octagon, and then you're going to have, similar to the sides like these, you're going to have little squares that I think are 1 3/4 inches by 2 inches. And you're going to attach them the same way as you did the petals. They're just square. Then I'm going to take an 1.5 inch band, and you need 2 strips of it from the 12-inch paper, because this is bigger than 12 inches around. And you'll stick that down. So here's kind of the petals on the inside, and then the band is a solid piece that goes around. Put 1 octagon on the inside, 1 on the outside. The inside one you may need to just trim just a little skosh off of that to get it to fit down in there. And then I just decorated it with some silk poinsettias on the top. But all you do to close it is hold that up, put the lid on, and there you go. What a fun, pretty little box. So you can put, as I said, a small little gift in there, or you can put in a gift card. Be a great way to hide a gift card, wouldn't it? So there you go. Let me explode it one more time. Exploding poinsettia instead of an exploding box. It would also be fun to do in the summertime. Do it in sunflower colors. I just thought it would be really cute to put tiny little pictures, maybe for a grandparent if they had a lot of grandchildren. Put tiny little, tiny pictures. You could do some journaling here. But I had a lot of fun working out the details on this, and I was originally going to have an octagon inside of octagon inside of octagon, but the math was way too complicated to get the size equal. So the light bulb went on this morning, actually, of doing what's called the square in a square in quilting, is doing the square with another square just turned 90 degrees. So this went real quick. It took me about 2 hours, and that was figuring it out. It took me about 2 hours to make this one this morning, but I've been running around doing some Christmas shopping, so I'm a little late getting it on, as well as I have Girl Scouts tonight, so had to get this up before I have to go straighten up a little bit for, I have Junior Girl Scouts coming over later on this evening. So anyway, check out my blog for the dimensions and photos of how to make it, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. We're going to be starting to get your table ready for Christmas tomorrow, so enjoy your week, and we'll see you later.